The planet known as Kale 7 was not for the faint of heart. Its jagged mountains pierced the sky like broken teeth. Its forests were filled with carnivorous plants that could swallow a creature whole, and its skies churned with storms so violent they could strip flesh from bone. Yet, despite its harshness, Hale 7 had been claimed by the Vorthons, a species renowned across galaxies for their resilience and ability to adapt to even the most unforgivable environments. For centuries, the Vorthons prided themselves on conquering what others deemed impossible. They built sprawling cities beneath energy shields, mined precious resources from treacherous terrain, and established dominance over every living thing on Kale 7. To them, this world was proof of their superiority, a testament to their unyielding will to survive. But then came the humans. It began subtly enough. A lone scout ship appeared in orbit around Kale 7, broadcasting messages of peace and cooperation. The Vorthon Council dismissed it as a joke. Humans. One council member sneered during an emergency meeting. Those fragile beings who can barely survive without artificial shelters, what do they want here? Still, curiosity got the better of them. When the human delegation landed, clad in sleek white suits and carrying devices that hummed with advanced technology, the Vorthons allowed them entry into their capital city. The leader of the humans introduced himself simply as Eli, his voice calm but firm. "We're explorers," Eli explained, gesturing to the holographic map of Kale 7 displayed before him. "We've traveled far and seen many worlds, but when we heard about Kale 7, the toughest world, we knew we had to come see it for ourselves." The Vorthons laughed at first. Their laughter turned bitter when Eli added, "And perhaps settle here." Settle? On their asterisk world? The very idea was absurd. The Vorthons' pride swelled, and their leader, a towering figure named Rokar, stepped forward. His deep voice rumbled through the chamber. "You are welcome to stay, if you can prove yourselves worthy. Survive one cycle of Kale 7 seasons, and we will reconsider your request." Eli nodded, unperturbed. Agreed. Thus began the great test. ###*#****, the first season. Firestorms ****. Kale 7's first season was aptly named the Firestorm Era. Violent winds swept across the surface, carrying embers that ignited wildfires wherever they touched. Temperatures soared to unbearable levels, and the air grew thick with ash. The Vorthons watched from their shielded cities, confident that no human could endure such conditions. But Eli and his crew didn't retreat. Instead, they ventured into the wilderness, setting up temporary shelters made of heat-resistant alloys they'd brought with them. These structures were small yet efficient, designed to withstand the inferno outside. As days passed, the humans demonstrated resourcefulness beyond anything the Vorthons had anticipated. They used drones to map safe zones, deployed automated systems to collect water vapor from the air, and even managed to salvage edible plants from the scorched earth. By the time the Firestorm Era ended, the humans had not only survived, they had thrived. Rokar gritted his teeth but said nothing. There were still 2 more seasons to endure. ###*#*#*, the second season. Shadowfall ****. If the Firestorm Era tested endurance, the Shadowfall Era tested ingenuity. During this season, Kale 7's sun disappeared behind dense clouds, plunging the planet into near-perpetual darkness. The temperature plummeted, and predators emerged from hiding, emboldened by hunger. This time, the Vorthons decided to take matters into their own hands. Under the guise of offering assistance, they sent hunters to sabotage the humans' efforts. One night, a group of Vorthon warriors crept toward the humans' camp, intending to destroy their equipment. What they found shocked them. Instead of relying solely on technology, the humans had adapted to their environment. They had constructed underground bunkers insulated with natural materials scavenged from the land. Bioluminescent fungi lit their interiors and hydroponic gardens provided sustenance. Most impressively, the humans had tamed some of the local wildlife, not through force, but by understanding their behavior and forming symbiotic relationships. When the Vorthon hunters tried to attack, they were met with swift retaliation. The humans' weapons were crude compared to Vorthan tech, but their tactics were flawless. Ambushes, traps, and coordinated strikes forced the warriors to retreat in disgrace. Word of the humans' resilience spread quickly among the Vorthans. Doubt crept into their minds. Could these frail creatures truly be stronger than them? The last season of Kale 7 was called The Reckoning, a fitting name for the trial ahead. Earthquakes shattered the ground, rivers turned toxic, and massive beasts roamed freely, driven mad by the chaos. Survival depended not just on strength or intelligence, but on sheer determination. By now, the humans had fully integrated into Kale 7's ecosystem. They worked together seamlessly, sharing knowledge and labor to overcome each new challenge. Their numbers grew as reinforcements arrived from their fleet, bringing fresh supplies and reinforcements. Slowly but surely, they carved out a place for themselves on the planet. Meanwhile, cracks began to form within Vorthan society. Some argued that humans posed no real threat. Others believed they should be annihilated before it was too late. Rokar struggled to maintain order, his once unshakable confidence wavering under the weight of uncertainty. Finally, the day of reckoning arrived. Eli stood before the Vorthan Council once more, flanked by representatives of his people. "We have fulfilled your challenge," he declared. "We've proven that we belong here. Now it's time for you to decide. Will you share this world with us, or will you fight us?" Silence fell over the council chamber. For the first time in their history, the Vorthans faced a dilemma they couldn't solve through brute force alone. Fighting the humans would mean risking everything they had built, and possibly losing. Sharing the planet seemed unthinkable, yet it offered a chance at coexistence. After hours of deliberation, Roker rose to speak. His voice was heavy with resignation. "Very well, you may stay, but know this. Kale 7 is ours as much as it is yours. We will watch you closely." Eli smiled faintly. "Fair enough. And rest assured, we'll keep watching you too." In the years that followed, Kale 7 became a symbol of unity and division alike. The Vorthans grudgingly accepted the humans' presence, though tensions lingered beneath the surface. Meanwhile, the humans continued to thrive, proving time and again that their greatest strength lay not in their tools or weapons, but in their adaptability and spirit. Though the Vorthans had once claimed Kale 7 as the toughest world, they now understood that toughness wasn't measured by conquest, it was defined by survival. And in that regard, humans had shown themselves to be unmatched. Far above the planet, other civilizations took notice. Tales of humanity's triumph spread across the stars, inspiring awe and fear in equal measure. For better or worse, the galaxy now knew one undeniable truth: never underestimate the power of humans.